Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a really big idea someone shared. The thought of, one person just paying off Puerto Rico's debt.
Right. It's a very generous thought, comes from a good place.
Absolutely. But public debt, sovereign debt, it's huge, it's complicated. How could you actually help with something like that? That's our mission today.
Yeah, and let's be clear up front. Public debt isn't like your credit card bill. It's the government's responsibility, funded by, well, everyone through taxes, the economy.
So one person can't just wipe it clean.
Exactly. Not directly, anyway. But there are some really powerful, maybe less obvious ways you can make a real difference to the island's financial health. And that's what we want to unpack.
Okay, let's do that. So forgetting the idea of one giant check for a moment. What's the most, maybe fundamental way someone contributes? It might even be something you're already doing.
Well, yeah, probably. It's about apporting to the government's coffers. Plain and simple, it's paying your taxes.
Right. Income tax, the IVU.
The sales tax, IVU, excise taxes, property taxes, paying them on time, paying them in full. Every single dollar helps the government manage its debt and, provide services.
And for businesses, too, remitting collected taxes.
Oh, absolutely critical, especially things like the IVU. Improving compliance there, making sure what's collected actually gets to the government. That's huge. Avoiding evasion, ensuring everyone pays their fair share. It directly impacts the money available.
Okay, so that's the direct money flow. But then there's the bigger picture, right? Your everyday actions.
Yes. And this is where it gets really interesting, I think. It's about fostering economic growth.
How does that connect directly to the debt?
Well, think about it. A stronger economy means more jobs, more businesses succeeding, more people earning.
Which means more tax revenue overall.
Exactly. More revenue makes managing the existing debt much, much easier. So things like investing in Puerto Rican businesses, creating jobs, even consciously buying local products, hecho in Puerto Rico.
Keeping the money circulating on the island.
Precisely. It supports local entrepreneurs, encourages new businesses, and it's also about, education, skills training, making the workforce stronger, attracts more investment. It builds a more resilient economic base.
So it's paying taxes, it's how you spend and invest. But what about your voice? Does getting involved civically matter here?
Oh, absolutely. That brings us to civic participation and transparency. This is crucial.
How so?
It means holding government accountable, demanding responsible spending, transparent budgets.
Especially with things like the Fiscal Oversight Board.
Right. Your engagement matters in how those mechanisms function. Pushing representatives to cut unnecessary spending, participating in discussions about fiscal plans. It all pressures the system towards better management.
And better management means less need for future debt, presumably.
That's the idea. Using resources wisely is a powerful way you contribute to long-term stability, indirectly helping with the debt situation.
Okay, so we have taxes, economic activity, civic action. What about that original impulse, though? Just donating money directly?
Yeah, it's a natural question. Direct donations specifically to pay down government debt are, well, pretty rare worldwide. It's just not how public finance is usually structured.
So you can't just send a check to the Treasury labeled for debt payment?
Not really, in a way that's specifically earmarked like that for sovereign debt. But if you want to make a direct financial contribution, you absolutely can.
Oh.
By donating to organizations on the ground in Puerto Rico that are working on economic development.
So nonprofits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Groups focused on education, on supporting entrepreneurs, on job training, maybe tech incubators. By strengthening those, you're strengthening the underlying economy.
Which loops back around to making the debt more manageable long-term.
Precisely. You're investing in the island's capacity to thrive and handle its own finances. It's a very impactful, indirect route.
Okay. So bringing this all home, it sounds like the most effective way you can help pay Puerto Rico's debt isn't one grand gesture.
No, definitely not.
It's more about consistent, active participation. Paying your taxes fully and on time, making conscious choices to support the local economy, and using your voice to demand good governance.
That's really the heart of it. It's about contributing to a healthy, sustainable, and transparent economic system on the island.
Right.
And just as a final thought, if you're considering a very significant financial contribution, something beyond these everyday actions, it's probably wise to consult with financial or economic experts in Puerto Rico first, just to explore the best, most transparent, and most effective ways to make sure the contribution has the maximum positive impact. It's about ensuring good intentions translate into real results.